everybody. So today's class is gentle yoga, one of my favorite types of yoga. And for those of you who are not new to yoga, thank you for coming back. For those of you who are new to yoga, I just want to walk you through a couple of things that are really important as we think about getting started today. And the first of those things is to listen to your body, to listen to yourself. So if you're feeling some kind of pain or a little bit of too much when you're in any of the poses, then just back out just a little bit until you're feeling some sensation, some stretch. So it's all about small increments building on each other rather than trying to do everything all at once at the same time. So keep that in mind today, and we will be respectful and gentle with our bodies today as we try to be every day, and especially now when things are a little bit kooky and a little bit different and a little bit confusing, now that we're all staying home. Now is the time to be as gracious and as gentle with ourselves as we possibly can. So thanks again for joining me, and let's get started. So we'll start on our mats or a towel or the floor on our backs in Savasana or corpse-like pose, and that's lying facing upwards with the palms falling out to either side, with the feet falling out to either side, and the palms are facing up, and there's about 1.5 to 2 feet between the ankles. And we'll start by bringing our focus and attention to the breath. You can close your eyes if you'd like, or you can gaze up at the sky or the ceiling. And we're just bringing our attention to the breath and relaxing the body. We're taking big inhales in and big exhales out. We're noticing the chest gently rise and gently fall. We're noticing the stomach as the chest expands and the lungs fill with air. The stomach is also gently expanding. And as we breathe out and the chest falls back down, so does the stomach. It falls back down towards the mat, or the blanket, or the towel, or the floor. And as we're breathing, we're going to scan the body and notice what's going on in the body. Are we holding tension anywhere? Are we clenching any muscles? And as you scan the body, just unclench, relax. Let the tension in those muscles just melt away as you breathe. We'll begin to increase the depth of the breath. We'll inhale and fill the lungs up from the bottom to the middle, to the top, and exhale from the top to the middle, to the bottom of the lungs. And when we inhale, we imagine our stomach and chest as if it were like a balloon, and we'll inhale, filling up the stomach, in the middle, all the way to the top of the lungs, just like a balloon. And as we exhale, we're going to exhale from the top to the middle, all the way to the bottom of the lungs. Take a few more deep breaths like this, scanning the body, noticing any points of tension and releasing those points of tension as you notice them. And as we scan the body, we'll begin to think about an intention for our yoga practice this afternoon. So think about the body, think about the mind. Maybe there's some anxiety, confusion, tension, or fear that you've been carrying in your heart or in your mind. Maybe you're carrying that tension or that anxiety in the body. Or maybe you'd like to dedicate your intention in this yoga practice to someone that you care about, a friend, a family member, or a loved one. Or maybe you want to think more broadly about our communities, or our global community, our world, our universe. Whatever you have in mind, take a few moments now and set that intention in your heart. And then on your next inhale, raise your arms up, raise the fingers up to the sky, up to the ceiling, wiggle the fingers, loosen them up, make fists with the hands, push them up, and then release and loosen the fingers, wiggle them around. See what that movement feels like. And then inhale, stretch the fingers up, and as you exhale, drop the fingers back towards the face. Inhale, reach up, and exhale. Drop the fingers down towards the torso. Inhale, reach up, and exhale, drop the fingers back towards the face. Inhale, reach up, and exhale, drop the fingers towards the torso. Inhale, reach up and exhale. Drop the pinkies to the outside. Inhale up and exhale, thumbs to center. Inhale up and exhale, pinkies to the outside. Inhale up and exhale, thumbs to center. Good. Make big circles with the hands. And then reverse the motion. Interlace the fingers, turn the palms out and up. I'm going to swing around here so my face is in the shade. So we're stretching the palms up to the sky. Feeling that nice stretch in the hands. Can you guys see me? Am I in the picture? I hope I'm still there. Maybe bending one elbow, stretching the hand just a little bit more. Straightening that elbow, bending the other elbow, stretching the other hand, move back to center. Release the fingers, wiggle them, reach them up, and release the arms now next to the ears. So we're stretching both hands overhead. As we flex the feet, we're stretching the whole body here. If you'd like to lift the hips, just focus on the shoulders, focus on the ankles, and gently lift the hips if that's accessible to you. If not, that's totally fine. You can just continue stretching the whole body here. Then drop the hips, bend the knees, bring the hands to the knees, and make a tight little ball of your whole body, giving yourself a big hug, tucking the head into the knees, and sending love all over the body. Send love all over the body and thank the body for all it does for you. And then dropping the head, drop the feet to the mat and slide them all the way down. We'll reach the arms overhead once again. And stretching the right side of the body, we'll stretch the right hand up and flex the right heel, stretch it down. We're stretching the hand and the foot away from each other, and if you want to increase the stretch, just clasp the wrist with the left hand and give a gentle tug upward as you continue reaching out through the heel, and you'll feel this stretch through the armpit, the rib cage, and the waist, all through the right side of the body. Lovely, and then we'll release that stretch. And stretch the left side of the body. Reach the left hand up. Flex the left foot. Reach the left heel down. And if you'd like to clasp the wrist and give a gentle tug upward, that's an option. along. We're feeling lean. And we're releasing that stretch. We're bringing both hands down, next to the hips, next to the thighs. And we're going to shimmy the shoulder blades together underneath the body. We're going to bring the shoulder blades a little bit closer. And as we bring the shoulder blades closer, we're going to lift the chest up. We're raising the heart, lifting the chest, shimmying the shoulder blades closer together, pressing into the elbows, pressing into the hands, lifting the chest up, and arching forward. As we inhale and exhale, we fill the lungs. And then release all of the air from the lungs. Fill the lungs. Inhale, release all the air. And one more big inhale, lifting the chest up. And exhale, release the shoulder blades, release the lower back. Back to the mat, bend the knees, and pull them into the chest. Gently rock the knees from side to side. And then with one hand on each knee, we're going to make big circles with the knees, going first in one direction. And then reverse big circles in the other direction. And coming to center, we're going to drop the feet to the mat. Lifting the left leg, we're going to cross the knee over the right knee, and we're going to bend both knees into the chest. If it's enough of a stretch to just leave the right foot on the ground, that's totally fine. But if it's accessible to you to pull the knees into the chest, you can do that as well. So do what feels good for you. Don't overstretch. You just want to start to loosen up the body a little bit here. And then dropping the right foot to the mat. If it's off the mat, we're going to slide the left knee out to the left-hand side. Reach through and around the right leg and pull it into the chest. So I'll lean towards the camera so that you can see. So I'm holding just beneath the knee as I pull both knees into the chest. And if this is easy and I want to open up the hip a little bit more, I can pull with the right hand on the right knee and push with the left hand on the left knee and just gently open the hip. And remember, I'm not trying to just push it as far as I can. As long as I'm feeling some sensation, I can stop that push. And as another option, you can always open the leg and stretch across the calf and the hamstring as you flex the foot and bring that leg gently closer to the body. So do what feels good for you. Choose what feels good for you. And remember that every day is different. Some days we might want to do a little bit gentler stretching, and other days we might want to go a little bit more advanced. And that's okay. To make that decision and listen to how you feel on any given day. We'll release the right leg. We're going to bring the right foot back to the mat. We're going to gently uncross the left leg and place it next to the right on the mat. Then we'll lift the right leg, cross it over the left. And again, if this is a lot of a stretch for you, or if this feels like enough, you can leave the legs here. Or you can bend the knees into this chest, pulling them just gently closer. This is the next option for modification. And again, if this feels good for you, you can stop here, you can hold it here. We're going to come out of that stretch, leave the left foot on the ground, bring the right foot to the ground. I'm sorry, we're going to keep that right foot crossed and pull the right knee out to the right. So right foot is crossed over the left knee. We're going to reach through and around the left leg and pull the left knee into the chest. Inhaling and exhaling here, we're opening up the hip on the right hand side. And this might be a lot of the hip opener for you, so you can just leave it here. Or if you want a little bit more, you can pull with the left hand and push with the right hand on the right hand. So just listen to your body, do what feels good for you. want to stretch out that calf and hamstring, you can work towards straightening the left leg and gently walking the hands up towards the calf or the ankle to bring that leg closer to the body. And I try to explain what muscle groups you'll be feeling, why we're doing certain stretches. If you have any questions, just type them into the chat and I'll be happy to answer them after the class. So we'll release that stretch. Our hips are nice and open. We'll drop the left foot, drop the right foot. We're going to bend both knees into the chest. This time we're going to hold just underneath the knees as we rock forwards and backwards, up and down the spine. And if this is a lot for you, then instead of rocking, you can just gently push to one side and push yourself up into a seated position. If it feels good to rock, we're going to rock up to a seated position. From here, my microphone, we're going to come to the toes. So we want to find our balance on our sits bones. So what that means is rather than curving into the spine and balancing on the tailbone, we want to be up on those two bones that are beneath the tailbone. Those are our sits bones, and we're going to come to our feet, walking the feet in closer to the body, and then lifting the feet, finding our balance here. You'll notice that nice straight spine. You want to try to keep that spine as straight as possible. If your feet don't float off the floor, that's okay. You can just come to the toes and walk the feet in close to the body. Use that abdomen. Pull the belly button up and in towards the spine. Scoop it in, and you'll be getting the same or similar effects. If your feet do float up, great. Flex those feet, tuck them into the body, and we'll inhale and exhale here. So just breathe, relax. Inhale and exhale. We're pulling that belly button up and in, scooping it in. We're going to drop the feet down, walk the feet closer to the body, and clasp around the knees, tuck the head down to the knees. Take a few deep breaths here. We're stretching all along from the base of the spine up to the neck. Lifting the head. We're going to walk the feet out. Find our balance on our sits bones again. Sit up straight and tall. Come to the toes. Walk the toes in close to the body. If you stop here, totally fine. Scoop that belly button up and in. Work on that core strength. Work on that abdomen. If your feet float up off the ground, great. Flex the feet. Squeeze the knees together. Sit up as straight and tall as you can. On a couple of other options for further modifications, you can bring the legs parallel to the ground, or you can straighten the legs entirely. You can hold on, you can let go, do what feels good for you. Take a few deep breaths here. Squeeze the knees together, sit up as straight and tall as you can, drop the feet down, walk them in. Clasp opposite elbows and drop the forehead to the knees, stretching from the spine up through the neck. Lifting the head, we'll come to center, come to a comfortable seated position, and place one foot on top, just in the crease of the knee. And we're going to give ourselves a little foot massage. So using the two thumbs on the inside of the foot, we're going to cradle the foot in the hand, and we're going to use those two thumbs to start with the heel. Just press those thumbs all the way around the heel. Nice. And then we're going to walk up the outside of the foot, across the top of the foot, and then a little bit gentler across the inside of the foot, the instep, the arch. Just gently pressing back to the heel, up the outside of the foot, across the top of the foot and down the middle of the foot, the instep, the arch. And coming to the big toe, we're going to press the big toe and the second toe, the third, the fourth, and the pinky toe, and back to the big toe, second toe, third, fourth, pinky toe. Then we're going to take our hand and we're going to slide the fingers between the toes and just gently wiggle, maybe pulling those toes back, stretching the foot, release, and then we'll switch to the other side. So using the thumbs, starting at the heel, and we are on our feet so much of the day. Walk up the outside of the foot, so it's really nice just to take a few moments. Send a little love to our feet, a little massage to the feet across the top of the foot, and down the middle of the foot, the instep, the arch, coming back to the heel, massage the heel. Walk the thumbs up the outside of the foot, and then the top of the foot, down the middle of the foot, the arch, the instep, and then the big toe. Feels good, right? Second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and pinky toe, and then back to that big toe. Second toe, third, fourth, and pinky toe. And then taking our hand, we're going to slide our four fingers through the spaces between the toes, and then give a little wiggle as we bend the toes. Wow. Nice. Feels so good, right? Let's bring the soles of our feet together. If our knees are up here, that's totally fine. It's all about, remember, gentle increments and feeling some sort of stretch. So wherever your knees are, we're going to be gentle with them. Bringing the hands next to the feet, we're going to inhale. Straighten up through the spine. So we're just bringing the shoulders back. We're rolling them down the spine. As we exhale, maybe we feel some stretch and some sensation here. We just stop and inhale and exhale here. Maybe we're super flexible in the hips and we feel like folding forward. So listen to your body. Stop where it feels good. We're looking for that feeling of sensation. We're inhaling and exhaling here. And then we're coming back up. Nice. Sitting up as straight and tall as we can. Let's take a big inhale here. And as we exhale, we gently either sit up straight or gently walk the hands forward. So we're trying to continue to keep length in the spine. Nice. And we'll walk the hands back to the mat. Let's come into a straddle. So it could be as wide as feels good for you. We're going to come into a straddle. We want to try to point our toes up to the ceiling. We're going to turn to one leg. We're gently going to walk our hands down that leg. So stop where it feels good. You can stop above the knee. You can stop below the knee. You can walk down to the ankle or the foot. So listen to your body. Feeling that nice stretch throughout both legs. Walking the hands back to center. We're going to turn to the other leg. Gently walk the hands down. And we're breathing. Deep inhales, deep exhales. Long, deep, slow breaths. Walking the hands back into the body. We're going to come back to our cross-leg position. Sitting up straight and tall, we'll inhale, sweep the arms up. And exhale, sweep the hands down. Sweep up, big inhale, sweep down, exhale, sweep up, inhale, and sweep down. We're going to relax the shoulders back and down the spine. We're going to puff our chest forward just like we were doing on our mat. We're going to bring those shoulder blades together behind the back. We're arching through the spine, puffing the chest forward. Big inhale here. As we exhale, we're going to roll the shoulders forward. Hold onto those knees as you push the mid-back back. Inhale, we're going to roll the shoulders up, back, and down the spine. Sit up straight and tall. Puff that chest forward. Exhale, roll the shoulders forward. Bring that mid-back back. Bring the shoulders closer to the hips. Inhale, arch through the spine. Bring that mid-back forward. And exhale, roll the shoulders forward. Bring that mid-back back. Nice. Coming back to center, sitting up straight and tall. Inhale, sweep the arms up. And exhale, we'll lean to one side. If you'd like to drop one hand to the mat here for a little extra support, you can. We're lengthening as we bend. So we don't want to collapse into the side here. We don't just want to bend all the way over. We want to reach out and up through both sides of the body as we inhale and exhale here. Feeling that nice side stretch. And remembering to breathe. We'll come back to center, raise both arms up. And as we exhale, we'll lean to the other side, dropping the other hand to the mat, reaching the arm next to the ear. And if that arm is forward, and if you look up and you're looking behind the arm, you want to bring that arm next to the ear so that when you look up, you're looking up under the armpit, you're looking in front of the arm. As you inhale and exhale here. We're lengthening through the spine. And on our next inhale, we'll raise both arms up. And exhale. Both arms come down. Thinking about our shoulders, we're going to inhale, roll the shoulders forward and up to the ears. As we exhale, we're going to roll our shoulders back and down the spine. Inhale, roll the shoulders forward and up. Exhale, roll back and down. Inhale, roll forward and up. And exhale, roll back and down. On the next inhale, we'll roll the shoulders back and up to the ears. Exhale, roll the shoulders forward and down. Inhale, roll back and up. Exhale, forward and down. And one more breath in. And exhale, forward and down. Good. We're going to bring the shoulders back and down away from the ears. We're going to clasp the hands behind the back. Try to keep the palms close together if you can't and the hands open up. That's okay. We're going to arch through the spine and gently, if it feels good for you, look up. See if you can lift the hands behind the back. It's a great shoulder stretch. And even if the hands don't lift, if you just feel that you're using those muscles and they're opening up a little bit, that's totally good. That's fine. Just lift. We're arching, we're breathing, we're filling the lungs and emptying the lungs. And then we're dropping the hands, we're releasing the shoulders, and we're coming back to center. Turning the head to one side, we're going to line up the chin with the shoulder. Inhale here. Exhale, drop the chin to the shoulder. Draw the chin all the way across the chest. And inhale, look out over the opposite shoulder. Exhale, drop the chin to the shoulder. Rotate the chin all the way across the chest, dropping the chin down. Inhale, look out over the opposite shoulder, raise the head. Exhale, chin to shoulder. Draw the chin all the way across the chest. Look out over the opposite shoulder as you inhale. Exhale, chin to shoulder. This time, drop the chin all the way down the midline of the body. Let the chin rest on the chest. Let the forehead hang heavy. We're not curving into the spine. We're still sitting up straight and tall. We're just letting the forehead drop forward. Maybe we can rock from side to side. Loosening up the muscles in the neck. Bringing the arms parallel to the ground, we're going to interlace the fingertips. Push the knuckles away from you. Palms are facing in, knuckles are facing away. We're pushing the knuckles away. We're stretching across those shoulders. We're breathing, we're inhaling and exhaling. We'll release, lift the head, and drop the arms. Nice. We're going to stretch the legs out in front of us. Reaching the legs forward. Make sure your toes are pointed upwards. Then you're really going to feel the stretch in the backs of the legs. If the toes are pointed, then it's harder to feel that stretch. So we're going to flex the feet here. Sitting up as straight and tall as we can, we're going to inhale, stretch the arms up. Exhale, we're going to lead with the belly. Drop the belly down. We're coming down with a straight back. When we can't bend any further with the back, we're going to arch down, dropping the shoulders, dropping the head, holding forward, letting the hands fall wherever they fall, the knees, shins, ankles, feet. If this is a hard stretch for you and you're up here, but you feel something, you feel the hamstrings, you feel the calves stretching, then you're doing it right. If you're all the way down here, you want to deepen your stretch with your first two fingers and thumb, wrap them around your big toes. Now don't pull the front of the feet towards you. You want to keep those feet facing forward as you pull the crown of the head towards the feet. So it's not about collapsing forward, it's about stretching through the crown of the head. Inhaling and exhaling here. Remembering to be very gentle with our bodies. Maybe we'll bring our thoughts back to our intention for the day, our intention for this yoga practice. We'll walk the hands up the legs. We're going to bend one knee and bring that foot up high on the thigh. From here, we'll inhale, stretch the arms up, and exhale, lead with the chest and the chin, and then drop the hands. We're stretching through the crown of the head. Make sure that the body is centered over where your legs would be if they both were outstretched. So it's centered over as if both legs were forward, even though one is bent. We're going to bring both hands to the big toe side of the foot. We're going to walk from about a 45-degree angle between the bent knee and the outstretched leg. You notice how the stretch in the leg that's outstretched changes. We move. Then we walk back to center. We're going to bring both hands to the pinky toe side, and we're going to walk again about a 45-degree angle. as far as feels good for you. We notice the stretch and the outstretched leg change once again. Walk back to center and walk the hands up the leg. Nice. And then we'll switch sides. So we'll stretch the bent leg, we'll bend the straightened leg, bring that foot up high on the thigh. Sitting up straight and tall, we'll inhale, sweep the arms up, and exhale, lead with the chest and chin. Make sure those toes are pointing up to the sky, up to the ceiling. We're folding forward, dropping the hands at the knee, the shin, the ankle, the foot, and being sure to center the body over as if both legs were outstretched. Nice job, everybody. And remember to breathe. Big, deep, long, slow breaths. Big inhales, big exhales. We're feeling the muscles. Just relax. Any tension we're feeling melt away. We're going to bring both hands to the big toe side of the foot, so on the inside of the foot. And we're going to walk both hands to about a 45-degree angle. So between the knee and the outstretched foot, we feel that stretch in the back of the outstretched leg change ever so slightly. And then we'll walk the hands back to the foot. We'll switch them to the pinky side of the foot. Walk them about a 45-degree angle away, and we're feeling that stretch change one more time. Walk the hands back to center and walk them up. Nice. We're gonna come to a comfortable cross-leg position here. And we're going to turn the body to one side. I'm turning to the left-hand side, and I can either have one hand in front and one hand behind, or if I want to use my left knee, I can bring my right hand above my knee and just use that as a little bit of leverage. My left hand is still behind my back, helping me keep my back as straight and tall as I can. I'm turning from my belly, my chest, my shoulders, my neck, and then my head, and I'm turning as far as I can to look behind. Slowly come out of that twist, gently walking the body out of the twist, maybe shaking it out, just gently, just a little bit. From here, we're going to bring the left hand in front, the right hand in back. We're going to start that gentle twist to the right. If we want a little more leverage, we can bring the left hand just to the top of the right knee and turn from the belly, the chest, the neck, the head, and look as far as you can to the right hand side. We'll gently release that twist, gently come out of that twist, and shake it out just a little bit. Nice. All right. From here, We're going to come onto the knees. So we're coming to a hand and knee posture. The knees are directly underneath the hips. The wrists are directly underneath the shoulders. We're going to inhale, stretch one leg back. We're bringing that leg parallel to the mat. If you want to look back and make sure it's parallel, that's great. Exhale that knee down. Inhale, stretch the other leg back. And exhale down. Inhale, stretch the first leg back again. Exhale down. Inhale. Stretch the second leg back again. And exhale down. Now the gaze is between the hands as we inhale. And stretch the first leg back. Exhale down. And last time, inhale. Stretch the opposite leg back. And exhale down. Nice. On the next inhale, we're going to stretch the right arm forward. We're going to swoosh it out to the side and then down next to the hip. And then exhale down. Inhale, stretch the right hand forward, swoosh it out to the side, next to the hip. Sorry, left hand this time. Exhale down. Inhale the right hand, swoosh it out to the side, next to the hip, and down. Inhale left hand, out to the side, next to the hip, and down. Inhale last time, the right hand, out to the side, next to the hip, and down. And inhale last time, left hand, out to the side, next to the hip, and down. Now, if you'd like to do that one more time, doing one leg at a time, one arm at a time, you can. If you want to join me for something a little complicated and putting it all together, then just make sure those hips are directly over the knees, the shoulders are directly over the wrists. We're going to reach the right foot back and the left arm forward. We're going to swoosh it out to the side, back to the hip, and down. Both come down. Reach the left leg back. Right arm forward. Swoosh it down, back, and both come down. Inhale. Right leg, left arm. Swoosh the arm. Both leg and arm come down. Inhale, left leg, right arm forward, out to the side, next to the hip, and down. Last time, each side, right leg, left arm, out to the side, next to the hip, and down. And left leg, right arm, out to the side, next to the hip. Down. Nice job, guys. Sit back on the feet. Bring the forehead to the mat. Bring the arms down next to the body. Palms face up. Bring the forehead to the mat. Take a few deep breaths here in child's pose. We're going to lift out of child's pose. We're going to find our way down to our mats, down to our backs. Bring the mic a little bit closer. And we're almost at final relaxation, not quite there yet, but we're making our way there. So we'll inhale, stretch our right leg up, point the toes, flex the foot, point the toes, and exhale that right leg down. Inhale the right leg up again, point, flex, point, and exhale down. Inhale right, point, flex, point, and exhale down. And last time, inhale, just keep pointing and flexing that right foot. Make big circles with the ankle in one direction and then reverse big circles in the other direction and bend the knee. Pull it into the chest. Flex both feet. Lift the forehead towards the knee. Lift the left foot just an inch or two off the ground. We're taking big, deep breaths into the abdomen, massaging the internal organs, willing all of our organs to work properly and healthily. Drop the foot, drop the head, and tuck the chin into the chest. We're activating the thyroid gland, bringing the thoughts to the middle of the throat. Inhaling and exhaling here. Release that stretch. Release the knee. Straighten the leg. Walk the hands up the leg. You can leave the hands right here at the calf or walk them further up towards the ankle. Bringing the leg just a little bit closer to the body. In this pose, your elbows might bend out to either side, or if you're just holding the leg right behind the knee, that's fine too. You don't want to put pressure on the knee joint, so you want to hold either above or below the knee. We're feeling that nice stretch all the way to the back of the leg. We're releasing the head. We're stretching the right foot back up to the ceiling or the sky. We'll bend the knee. With the first two fingers and thumb of the right hand, we'll wrap it around the big toe of the right foot. Or 4 fingers wrapped around the outside of the foot. We're going to drop the knee out to the right-hand side. You can leave that knee bent. You can work towards straightening the leg. Just listen to your body. Do what feels good for you. But today, give it a little wiggle. See how it feels. Bringing that foot back to center, we're going to place the right foot on top of the left knee. Now, we're not putting pressure on the left knee. We're just using it as a marker. Stretch the right arm out to the right-hand side. The left hand holds on to the right knee and gently pulls it down to the left-hand side. We're coming into a spinal twist. So both shoulders are staying flat on the ground. Our hips are turning, though. Our left hip is on the mat, and our right knee is coming down closer towards the ground. We're turning the head to the right. Look out past the right fingertips along the ground. Release that stretch. Come back to center. Slide the right leg down, and that's usually beautiful lower back, mid-back release. We're going to stretch the left leg up, point the toes, flex the foot, point the toes, exhale down. Inhale the left leg up, point, flex, point, and exhale down. Inhale up, point, flex, point, exhale the left leg down. And last time, inhale the left leg up, just keep pointing and flexing. Back foot. Rotate the ankle in one direction and reverse. Bend the knee, pull it into the chest, flex the foot, move the forehead up towards the knee, and lift the opposite foot just an inch or two off the ground. Inhale and exhale here. Massage those internal organs with the breath. Will everything work properly. Drop the foot, drop the head, tuck the chin into the chest, activating the thyroid gland. Bring the thoughts to the space right behind the neck. The thyroid controlling all of the hormones in the body. Releasing the head, release the knee. Stretch the left leg up to the ceiling and walk the hands up the leg. As you lift the head and lift the shoulders, we're bringing the leg closer to the face. You can gaze past the belly button. This is called spider pose, elbows out to either side. We're walking the hands down the leg and bending the knee. Wrap the first two fingers in thumb of the left hand around the left big toe, or 4 fingers outside the foot. We're going to drop the knee out to the left-hand side. Dropping the knee out to the side, we can leave that knee back. We can work towards straightening the leg. Do what feels good for you. Remember that one side might be tighter or looser than the other side. Remember that yesterday, today, and tomorrow are all going to feel different for our body. So just be gentle with yourself. Try to make sure the other hip doesn't pop up as the leg may be pulling it down. Bringing the foot back to center with that knee bent, we're going to place the foot on top of the right knee. And we're not putting pressure, we're just using it as a marker, stretching the left hand out to the left-hand side, turning the head to the left, looking out across the floor, dropping the knee to the right. We're finding ourselves in our final spinal twist of our yoga practice together today. We're letting all that tension, any tension we might be carrying in the lower back, mid-back, completely release, completely melt away, flow out the window, out into the sky. It's not ours to carry any longer. We're releasing, we're coming back to center. We'll slide the left leg down. We're going to center ourselves on the mat. Bend both knees into the chest. Press the lower back into the mat. Bring the soles of the feet to the mat. Walk them down. Slide the shoulder blades closer together. Lift the chest, arch it up, and slide the shoulder blades out. Drop them down. Palms face up, arms are about a 45-degree angle from the body. Feet are falling out to either side. We're coming into Savasana. As we inhale, we're going to inhale and crunch ourselves into a ball. Squeeze your toes, squeeze your hands, lift the head, lift the body, crunch into a ball, exhale. Drop back into Savasana. Next, inhale, we're going to stretch the hands, stretch the legs, stretch the whole body. Exhale, drop back into Savasana. Inhale one more time. We're going to stretch the fingers down, stretch the heels down. And exhale, drop back down into Savasana. So now we're here with our feet falling out to either side, our palms facing up. Our body's completely relaxed on the mat, facing the sky, head, neck, and spine in one straight line. And if it feels good, we'll close our eyes and bring our focus and attention back to the breath, back to the inhales and the exhales, back to the chest, gently rising and falling. And as you scan your body, bring your attention to your heart. Thank your heart for beating, doing all that behind the scenes work, pumping blood through the body. Thank your lungs for breathing, doing all that behind the scenes work, every breath in and every breath out that we very seldom think about. Bring your thoughts to your stomach for digesting the food that we eat, pulling out the nutrients, pulling out all that is good for us, nourishing our bodies. Bring your thoughts to the breath, filling up the lungs. Inhale. And emptying the lungs. Exhale. Inhale, fill up the lungs from the bottom to the middle, all the way to the top. And exhale from the top to the middle to the bottom of the lungs. Inhale, fill the lungs all the way up. And exhale, empty the lungs completely. On each inhale, bring peace into your body. And on each exhale, exhale any tension, any pain, anything that's not serving you. Just watch it float away. And as you breathe, as you inhale and as you exhale, bring your thoughts back to your intention for our yoga practice today. Hold that intention in your heart and in your mind for a few moments. Know that that intention has been heard. Gently wiggle the fingers and the toes and begin to wake the body. Take any stretch you might need. And crawl over onto one side in fetal position for a few deep breaths, for a few moments, before we'll rouse ourselves to face the rest of the day. Gently pushing up into a comfortable seated position. Sit up straight and tall. We'll inhale and sweep our arms up. And exhale, sweep our arms down. Inhale, sweep up. And as we exhale down, we're going to share the positive energy that we've generated with the world around us. And as we inhale, we're going to pull in the remainder of that positive energy. Bringing our palms together, we're going to pull it into our bodies as we bring our hands in front of our foreheads. Maybe think positive thoughts. Our hands hovering in front of our lips, maybe speak kind words. And bringing our hands to our hearts, may we spread love and joy wherever we go. Namaste, my friends. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're still with me, if this was useful for you, then I want to thank you so much for being here and ask that you provide payment for the time that we've spent together today. So you can head over to paypal.me/blissevolution or cash.app/blissevolution. You can pay me those ways. If this video was helpful for you, please think of a friend that might also benefit from this and invite them to join us next time. I'll be here next week at noon. And I also have some other classes coming up throughout the week. So tomorrow, kids yoga is at 4. On Thursday, meditation is at noon. Breathe and meditate. And then at 6 p.m., I'll be doing a little bit more intense Hatha Yoga class. So thank you so much for being here and for joining me. And I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye and have a great week.